And we're in. Hello. Welcome in. It's time to knock a PS1 game off my shelf that I've had for a while and just haven't really fully done. Like, I actually have the game here, and it's amazing because of how expensive this thing is now. And we'll sell it for how much it sells there. Hi, it's been a while. Mostly because I've been busy with other things here. And also because a lot of things that I've thought about doing, I've just kind of just plugging away of going like these ideas here, and they've kind of just like, no, I don't really feel it. Now, will this go back into a demo? That's fine with me. But Heart of Darkness is a fantastic, fascinating one because everybody, there's a bunch of people who mention how underappreciated or overlooked or just like unknown or anything like that. I call it a product of its time. It's weirdly dated. And critically, I have a lot of... There's a bunch of things when it comes to this. And it made me think about a whole bunch of, shall we say, visionary directors in video games. Because Heart of Darkness is kind of at the tail end, pretty much, of the visionary Eric Chahi. Eric Chahi is known for a few video games. Mostly he's known for the wonderful game that has two titles, Another World or Out of This World. Right after he did Another World or Out of This World, he did Heart of Darkness, this one, in 1988. It wasn't until, and then after Heart of Darkness, he wasn't tied to any projects whatsoever until 2011 when he did From Dust. The last thing he worked on was called Paper Beast in 2020, which apparently I have. I had to look up and go like, wait, he did something in 2020? Yeah, he did. And sure, all right. That's fine there. I have to look at it again to see what it's kind of like. But he's really known for these big kind of cinematic experiences. Heart of Darkness and Another World fit into the cinematic platform genre. And that is a contentious genre because of what games are included and are considered cinematic platformers. With all that lollygagging, we're actually getting into this. We're gonna be doing this in all one go. And that's because I kind of have something I'm wanting to do a little bit later, and I don't want this to be 2 streams for this. Also, this game is rather short when you get into everything. So, let's see. I want to see what options are available here. Alright, just have to remember my special powers. Run, jump, fire, and the special power. Difficulty, I don't think the thing that changes difficulty is simply... what is it? I'm tired. Is the amount of damage I think enemies can take, which actually makes the game less fun. So I'm gonna keep it on easy because I just want to go through this. There's really nothing different about it. There's a bunch of people who also mentioned that this game it's like, why isn't this game on like PlayStation Plus or something like that? Because it was because it was a PlayStation 1 game. Honestly, I don't know who even like owns the license to Heart of Darkness anymore. Like if it's Eric Chahi himself or if it's whoever like Infogrames melded into. Because the other thing about Eric Chahi is that he's never at one studio for long. He was at Delphine for Another World. Amazing studio for this one. Wonderful name. Didn't last. Another studio for From Dust and another studio for Paper Beast. So, yeah, he jumps considerably. All right, let's make that. I'm not loading anything. We get our new... We'll see the cinematics as we go. You know, the other unfortunate thing is that it's 1998 at this point, and there is no subtitles inside of here. So hopefully the game is loud enough that it can be heard pretty well. Yeah, what happens if I show the cinematics? It's just going to go through the list of them, right? Isn't it? Yeah. Which is 22 cinematics. Also, the game comes with 3D glasses, which are kind of hard to come by, especially with the North American copy. Like, most people import a copy, which is so much more cheap in order to get the glasses. I don't even have the glasses. I just have these ones. But if you have 3D glasses, you'll need them by the end of the stream. So here we go. All right. Yeah, I really wish there was subtitle options, but there isn't. All right. This is also one where I'm not going to have my face on there, so bye me. Bye me. We're going to get into it. Oh, I don't want to do it this way. How dare you start without the cinematic? That's what we're here for. That's what's jammed on all of these discs.
Perhaps even terrifying. Andy! Have you not enough again?
No, I was just...
Sleeping in my class in broad daylight. Well, let's see if you're more alert in the dark. You can spend the rest of the hour in the cupboard.
You can't shut me up in there! I know my rights! My uncle's a lawyer!
And mine's a judge. Mariner. Oh, wow. Afraid of the dark? Come back here this minute, young man.
No way, Jose!
There's an eclipse of the sun today. There'll be a test about it tomorrow. I'm warning you.
Freedom! Yippee! Hey, whiskey! Cowboy! Wanna wear my hat again? There. Huh? Hey, come on, whiskey! Hurry up or we'll miss it! Oh no.
Andy, come in the house.
In a minute, Mom, okay?
Your teacher called. I want to talk to you.
Oh no! What's going on? Come on, activate! Huh?
Sequence V1WA initiated.
Alright!
Countdown 30 seconds.
Pack emergency rations, apple, camera, and don't forget the frisky. Ah, great.
Ten seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Activate.
Wow, it works! Hang on, Whiskey, I'm coming. What the heck was that? No, no, no!
Andy, we have a problem here.
I know! Oh, no, shoot!
Andy, we have
Okay. Ugh. You're a big help, you know that?
And so we begin. If we do anything else, we die. Oh boy. Atmosphere is definitely its strong suit. The reason why it's called a cinematic platformer is because, well, it's a little bit realistic in terms of how he's able to move. He somehow gets a double jump, though. Hold down square, we can run. We have our plasma rifle, plasma cannon. The only thing we can do there. Apart from that, if we move, we can also jump. And if we run, we can do a long jump. The shadow movement is lovely, though. They always boast like the amount of like animation they're able to do with stuff like this. And this just tells you, hey, if you're gonna do something stupid like that, you shall fall into the pit. But at least it's not unforgiving. So, if the shadow is coming off of the skull, and shadows are kind of the enemy, we need to get rid of the source of the shadows. And then we can just stroll along. Yeah, every screen, a challenge. The first couple of challenges are really just teaching you how to deal with things, like shadows who hug you. You get into a rhythm of how you're able to deal with them, and they can come from between screens as well. No, that's the right button. That's the button I want. And from there, it does have the PS1 kind of problem of, oh, what can you interact with? That is what you can interact with, but it releases all of the shadows, so it's time to run and get completely mauled. It's a little bit gruesome sometimes. Hey guys, over here. Which means that we do have to defend ourselves a little bit on both sides. It shows that shadows can duck and weave and jump and jive. And also fly. They can fly, they can dance, they can sing. Only the song of their people, though. Nothing for us. Ugh. The flyers are really annoying because some of them, when they get really close to you, they love to immediately jump on you, and if enough of them get the jump on you, then some of them turn into the ones that will actually kill you. Ugh. Nope, that's not gonna work. In 3 hits I get knocked over, so I gotta remember what to do here. Which is learn to jump. Big, spooky, scary ones are definitely the ones that are gonna rip you apart. Some things you can climb. But he's up there, so I gotta do something about him. Oh, I have to do this again. Great. The thing about the double jump that's annoying is the timing of it. You never get it down properly. I'd love for his butt to not be there. But I can see what's going on inside of this cave. Or not. Nope, nothing? Okay. Not for me. Oh, that's one. There we go. Thank you, sir. And now we're screwed. And then we get a really good piece here. Like, the way that it shows about cinematic platforms is that this is a point where it's like, you are just doing this, you have no control. And it really just expects you to naturally do what is expected of you. Which is, well, I gotta do this, and then the moment I get to where I need to go, I need to either run and just hope that the game is able to catch me wherever I'm going. In this case, into the light. So now I have no attack button. Some purely platforming, boy. This helpful gecko is here to tell me that they're really good climbers. Oh, I need to just get down. There we go. You look at the skills that this guy has, and you kind of go, well, who needs school? He's doing pretty well. Whoops. Okay. Meant to do that. 'Cause otherwise, there was no other way across. And this one's timed, though. There we go. Because otherwise, you're going to get crushed. Perfect.
Quiet worm, you know what I'm doing. Can we at least use another wall, Master? Guess not. Oh, goody! You saved my life! Idiot! The Master waits! I'm getting too old for this. Oh, Master! Oh, Supreme Master of all doom, blackness, and despair. Me, I'm but a miserable crawling worm in the presence of your royal darkness. But you know how much I enjoy slaving for you. Like I say, I'm a jerk and a bloodthirst, but I love being right here. Oh, Master, the money's not great, but I've managed to find you the perfect present, an offering to show you my undying devotion. A nice little gift from
Silence! Now what have you got in the sack? I hope for your sake it's the Earth Boy you promised me.
Bring me the sack, you idiot. I could do all by myself, really.
No more dumb shiny gear.
Oh, goody. Oh, this is going to be such fun.
Open it.
And here's...
Imbecile!
Please, Master, maybe it's the boy in disguise. Oh, no, not the wall again. No. Oh, makes a change.
Master, the boy's in your kingdom. Get him!
But why do they want him? We get onto the cliff and go, okay, what's next? Let's bring some ropes and weights. Goodbye. I can only imagine if this was ever brought over on PlayStation Plus or whatever, that it would have like trophy support with it. So then when you do something like that and instantly die, there could be like a trophy attached to it where it says like complete Heart of Darkness without dying. The problem with it is that it's way too easy to die in this game. The moment you go onto this screen, if you move just like a slight amount next, then you're just gonna die, and that's not particularly fun. Whee! The hopping feels very good, though. Yep. Thing this is teaching you is, hey, these guys are going to eat very specific things. And only when they're eating are you able to get around. Now, did I... Yeah, I climb up this part. And then go. There we go. Hey! Whee! Thank you, sea snake. Or swamp snake. Because now I gotta go into here. This is a weird one. Again, it's not really telegraphing at all what you're supposed to do here, but you get these two flying guys around. But if you duck into the water, they can't go in it, weirdly. So if you're deep enough in the water, and you duck down, then you're fine. Otherwise, they break your spine. But pixels mean a lot. They put a lot of detail into their pixels. Oop. That should have got me. Waiting for the next one to dive down. Should have a clear shot at getting to the next spot without somebody diving. There we go. And then one more time. Good. Yeah. Yes. Yes, I recall this. You're you. Again, I would love to be running around everywhere, but that's not a good idea. Because, again, you're going to the next screen, and if you do that, you're probably running to your own death. So this place is teaching you, hey, there's multiple context points that you are able to get. So doing that, and then getting to a later screen in top of this cave, will bring all of these wonderful flies to this spot here, which means that they're able to eat. We just gotta wait. There we go. But then that happens. Again, I was running, which means that the momentum just takes me over the ledge. Which means I have to do the whole thing over again. The checkpoints are odd. Again. Stop running around. They really go just like stop, take a moment, really consider how you approach things. I want you to go and eat so I can make more. Here we go. Really going after me. Wait for it. There we go. Okay, and then I tiptoe into the next screen. There we go. One. My timing was just off. But off just enough. Whoop, don't get too close. I don't like that. There we go. Can't even tell where I'm supposed to go. You're... Okay, instead of jumping forward, let's just jump up and see if he grabs it when it swings over. Yep. Yeah, man. Y'all. Oh, you're doing it pretty quickly. How considerate. If I move any closer, he's gonna get me. Whoop. Oof. Okay. Jump up. Yeah. Be a great moment if it was believable. One of those, yeah, you're never doing that again. You only got one shot at that. That's it. There we go.
Hello there. I'm Andy.
Face.
Huh?
Surprise!
That was neat. Are you an acrobat?
Acrobat!
What's your name?
Amigo!
Amigo what?
Amigo, amigo!
Boy, what a scary place.
Dark Kingdom! Whoa! No go!
Look out! No, no!
Why would you fly to the Dark Kingdom? In order to get to our place, we have to fly through the worst place ever. And if we want to surface, we just get incinerated. Imagine having fire that is just so magical. It works in water. Like, outstanding. So it takes a bit, but you're not supposed to surface. You're supposed to go down. Oh, what's that thing? And even in a game like this, it's time for our underwater segment. Amazingly, we're able to breathe pretty well for a long time. Again, great climber, great swimmer. but we're stuck. And at this point, you've probably forgotten about your previous 2 buttons, but when we got zapped, instantly we have amazing powers. So you really got to just play with the buttons. The special, if you hold it down enough, you will get a powered shot versus the regular shot. Which can work most of the time, but if you're really wanting to do something, especially for specific uses, you want the special power shot. The other thing this has for 98 is a little bit of physics. You're able to kick very specific objects. This one being specifically a seed. So that tells you that we have been given some sort of life energy. Come on, get down. Get down. Fine, I'll jump. I can't imagine, though, and we'll see it many times, but a lot of the time you're having to, like, kick into, like, a wall or a corner there. I can't imagine how long it would have taken in order to code it properly so that it was able to get out of that corner. I can only imagine how much they would have gotten stuck with that. Just wanted to see the fish completely destroy me. Everything's fine. So yeah, we kick it, we kick it, we kick it, we kick it all the way to the end there. And then if we want to kick it the other way, then it had to be programmed to be that specific direction. Like, that takes a lot of work to do. I do need to go down. I just don't want to go all the way down and eventually get myself into the water again, because if you do, you just die. There we go. Don't get sucked in. There we go. These things can wrap around you if you get into them at the wrong time. Alright, then we had... Nope. The most impervious thing. One shoe. And of course, it's going to test your patience. Because of how far back it's going to throw you a lot. Hurry, don't get wrapped, thank you. There we go. So where do we go? We go... pretty much down is where we go, if we can. Like, all the way down here. Come on. Come on, go down, go down, go down. Thank you. Ah, that could be so annoying. Especially when there's no clear indication of, like, yeah, you did enough in order to get a checkpoint. Good job. You just have to keep on going. Keep trusting yourself. Eventually you'll make it somewhere. Here we go. Now eventually he will run out of breath because you'll see the more bubbles he is producing there. The issue with it is that it's kind of not as big of a deal as you can make it out to be. Come on, I want to go that way. But if you're doing this all in one go, then it becomes another way to die. So, come on, go down. You need air, so that means we have to go all the way over here. There you go. See, little air bubbles now. The user interface is not necessary. Just a lot of context. One, two, and we go. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, break. And then we go. Lovely. Now he's gonna blow up there so they can get eaten. I don't want that. Then we have to get through all of these. Okay, so we got 1, 1, all right. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. Right. Now we have this scene. Now, depends on how well I do with this. If I die multiple times, I'm able to show something off. But if I'm able to remember how to do this, then we'll be pretty good. Nope. Nope. The timing on this is just so messy. There we go. So the thing I did there was I just ran off of it, and then I began holding the X button so that I can hold on to things. Now, I want to make sure that I'm doing this correctly, because if I am off slightly, then I die. So I'm going to have to charge shots in order to deal with these guys and stun them. They're only going to be stunned, because that will get me the rest of the way. If I was not as successful in that section there, it would have given me a pop-up tutorial saying, hey, buddy, this is what you need to do. And also, don't forget you have the life energy button. These ones don't need to be dealt with charge shots, but they are sensitive little buggers. Okay. I think this is the last major section for this part here. The levels are wonderfully brisk, if you know what to do, of course. If not, it's going to take you twice as long in order to deal with anything. Hey, more shadows! It's been a bit. It's been a moment. Now, we also have to get rid of that guy, but when you do a charge shot in order to get rid of him here, this also tells you that, hey, you can undo growing the seeds. Stun him and then regrow the thing. Surprise, there's more than one. Okay. Why are we over here? Well, the reason is because if we don't do this loop beforehand, we literally can't go to the right because the fish are in the way. But this part of the cinematic movement here is very particular. So immediately, when I push this rock, you notice there was a rock there? It's going to push the current there, and you have to immediately just hold left. Do not stop holding left. You see the fish are coming after you. If you stop holding left, they will catch up to you and you will die. But now they're over here. Which means they're not where we need to progress. Head around. Yeah, that's a bad idea. Nope, it wasn't good. Target the seed there. Because the point is not to go in the water. The point is to go from ledge to ledge. However, the other thing about it is I have to do that. Oh shoot, how do I do this again? Not that, not there. Oh, is it nice? It was kinder than I thought it was. I think I have to do a slightly, micro step with this. So I do have to jump to this ledge here, but go down. Or not. Nope, they will jump off of me. Okay. Okay, I do need to do that. What do I need? What do I need? Nope, nope. Get on it. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. Oh, I know what I need to do. It's this guy. Bring him with me. Stun him. And then I can bring the seed with me. Duh. Yeah. Because that seed will go onto that platform and only one can go over there. So that means that that one can go where it needs to go. Or, I could just completely whiff it. Mm-hmm. Good. Good. Kick along, my little seed. Cool. Whoop. Don't do that completely because the seed also needs to come with me. So I can kick that down. Go over to the next screen. Yeah. Yeah. No, you... Kind of one of my pet peeves with puzzles is, hey, once you've figured it out, now it's just the act of doing it. It's what I found with Blueprints when I was playing that last year is, yeah, there's a bunch of puzzles where I know the solution to them. It just won't allow me to do them. No, I haven't seen this screen before. I know what to do. It's the platforming that's getting me. I find the other risky thing to do is start running from the other screen, because there's that point delay that I don't want to deal with. It has been a bit. Hi. Watch me not get this jump here. Oh, I finally did it. Yay. You... I'm going to credit it to you. You did this. Because otherwise I was having no luck whatsoever. Now I can free myself of the water level. Almost. Whee! Forgot about you. Shoot. I was like, yeah, I can stun that guy over there, but what am I doing? Right, there's like a second part to this? Duh. Ooh, come on. Come on. Get off. There you go. Yark. Okay, I'm fine here. Oop, not that way. No. No. Well, that was a bad idea. It's not a run. It's not a run. It's not a run. Angle. Nope. Get up. Get up, get up, get up. And then I have the high ground. Nope, no, Come on, hold your ground and do the angle shots. I know you can do it. Either that or I'll just have to be a little bit more wooden with my controlling. There we go. I know there's more of you. Face me! Yeah, that's where I like it. I'm gonna go and my hubris is gonna take over. Not yet. Get down. All right. Now it can cool off. Amigo. there's some connections that can be made.
Hola! Amigos! Amigas!
Lola? Hey, are you crazy? Hey, amigo!
No
Help!
worry, no flight. We no eat meat. We vegetarians.
Wow, that's for me. I'm starved. I could eat a horse.
Horse? No touch, no touch. Last food. Last food. Share horse?
Wait, I got a better idea. Look.
Horse tree, Andy, huh? Eat horse, eat horse.
And that's the whole story, guys. As you can see, I've got big problems. I mean, here I am, space wrecked in the middle of nowhere. My dog Whiskey in the hands of flying skeletons. And you guys are my only amigos. Yeah, you're my only hope. You've got to help me sneak into the Darkland without being seen and somehow get Whiskey.
Need speak loud, head honcho.
Oh, Grand Honcho. Whoa, Grand Honcho. Talk to us now, your words of wisdom.
I know why you come. My vision eye sees all there is. Looky. I draw my vision, just like you, huh? You fly from sky to find amigo like this. Wow! Wow!
This game is rated E, by the way.
You go to find dog, amigo. You must not leave. Great danger there. Great danger there.
Animated violence and use of tobacco.
With my great magic, dark forces never come. If so, tic-tac-toe. Me voodoo magic. Look. Great Honcho says, evil bones never come here. I have spoken.
Get up, Andy! Get up! Evil bones attack village! Much bad here! You go! Mano!
Look out! Watch!
Where? No worry! I come!
All right. This game has a tone problem. Yeah, and we're not even an hour in, and it's asking me to switch discs. 'Cause, yeah, that's so upfront in terms of its cinematics. So give me a moment because I actually have to do this. It's not emulated. Out goes the first disc. And we turn it around. And in goes the second. If it feels like we're already halfway through this game, it's because we almost are. Go. All I want to do is save my dog. All right. Good start. Great start. Yep. Always have to deal with the guys. Ooh, yeah, that should have happened earlier. That should have happened before. Whoop. Sometimes I feel I can go forward, but then it kind of punishes you for doing that because some of these guys are just set up as, hey, you haven't killed them yet and you need to. I'm also on the bridge, which may not be the best place for any of this. Oh, let's go. Good. Everything's fine. Yeah, this game is a bit of a tone problem when it comes to... Wow, I even got to see the shoe, the shoe fall completely. Great. Not only was like, this is just a harmless mission in order to go save our dog from the powers of darkness. And then it turns into, well, there's an entire siege happening that I have to go ahead and deal with. All right, enjoy this entire next level. This entire next level, which pretty much takes place on the side of a cliff. Fine, I'll hold the X button. Usually I don't have to do that. There we go. Whee! Except for the shadows. It's like, I don't have to fight any of these enemies if I don't want to, but if I want to, say, deal with any enemies, then I do actually have to do that. Whee! Ugh. You can also imagine a trophy where... What would it be? Pacifist run? Defeat this without fighting any non-essential enemies? There we go. Oh, come on. Jeez. Such grace, such style. Okay. Don't blindly walk off of the thing. Ready? Run and jump. We exhaust all of the options here. I don't mean to, but it just happens. Let's watch that shoe fall again. There we go. Ugh. Does that mean I have to do it again? Probably does. Yep. I don't remember this being the point where the checkpoints get more and more egregious. Okay. At least in the case of the PS1, the load times are actually quite nice. Forgiving, even. Always hit that X button. There we go. There we go. Now we have a little bit of a breather. Can't have the seed there, so let's bring the seed over to where there is... What? No shadow? I'm trying to remember where the seed goes. Nope, I don't want the seed. I do want the seed here. Yeah? Yeah. Excuse you. Yes. Okay. Again, wherever we see shadows, it's a bad time. Ugh. Yeah, I seriously have to activate them so that they're stunned. How will I know they're stunned if they don't give any feedback? Oh, right, this place. I remember this. Oh, she. Ooh, no. Nope. Bad times on the cliffs of logic. Ooh. Yeah, holding that X button is going to be a lifesaver. Until I run out of room. Go around. There we go. I want to get to a specific spot. This is the spot I want. Okay. Go around. Yeah, I gotta go around. It means I have to deal with a couple more of these mazes. Ooh, shoot. was over top of me and almost ruined my day. Right where I didn't need it to happen. Whoa. Ugh. Alright, I'm still alive. That's fine. No. It just means I have to do the entire climb again. Oh, nice. That was lucky. Now I just need to do that so that he can go. There we go. Good boy. Go all the way down. So I gotta work with this weight. And I think it is. It's weirdly annoying to work with. Okay, that was 2 of them. Where's the third? Because I honestly don't want to move until the third one shows up. Do I dare? Am I a daring person? I'm a daring person. Alright, it was gonna happen either way. And where's the third one? It's making me nervous. Alright. At least I got through that major part. Alright, move over. And up we go. Hey guys. Hey, what's up? Oh, just doing what we do best, punching rocks. Man, wouldn't it be cool if you actually, like, you know, timed anything? Or aware of powers before you looked before you leaped? Leapt? Leap-a-did-did-did? There we go. Now we can say hello before you rip out my insides. Come on out, worms. Oh god, no, it's the spiders. Oh god. Forgot that part. Ugh. At least it's the end. In terms of the music, I would. Ugh. Yeah, go ahead. Rip out my. rip me apart. Everything's fine. In terms of the music, I know some people have said in the past that it's like, oh, this feels like a weird Disney movie. I half agree with that, but it's not Disney. It's more like Touchstone Disney. So I don't want to press that switch, but I do want to press this one all the way back here. And then run. And maybe jump a little early too. Hit that. Yep, and then go. Right. Right, the lava stage. This is where I am. And this is where I will remain for a little bit. Because hopping should be fine. But it isn't. Yeah, it just isn't. When you're too close to the ledge, you're too close to the regular ledge, so it's like I have to take a wee little step back, and then... Oh, come on, you had the ledge, dude. Up. Up. Like you have it now. I just like that it's programmed to, once you get to the ledge, the lava spouts change. It's a neat touch. Alright, now we have to deal with the spiders. They flooded out of the mountain. And now they just spill their juices around the footholds. So if you get in a position where those are going to be dripping down to the foot or handholds, you're gonna lose your traction, and of course, like every good thing, that leads to death. So, yep, he made the sound, which means I die. He puts the slime so close. And because there's that ring, there's like the curve around, I'm not able to hit him at all from this place. So now I just have to wait. So I can get an opening. Or he could be jerk. Alright, there's my opening. Nope. I had it and I lost it. Ooh, he's dirty today. Complete refusal. There we go. Okay. Now I just have to not screw myself over. Okay. Oops. Right. Right. One. And he's going to bang. Both of them are going to bang, actually. Hey. Let me get back over onto the screen, please. There we go. Now I can deal with at least one of you. Just enough that I can't actually hit him. Oh well, I don't need to. Keep going. Now, go up here, because I do have to go around. What was the path again? Apparently this way was the correct way. Come on up here. So I can Right, you. There you go. Alright, now I can go around. Isn't that nice? I can get rid of all of the troubles and then only have the lava to deal with if I time this wrong. Nope. Okay. Go, go, go. Nice, nice, nice. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Oh, right, more spiders. Let's get... One down, two down. Oh, that was lucky. Because I have a feeling that my luck is about to run out. Especially when there's worms. I don't like worms. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. Oh. Whew. Nice.
Oh, little doggy. Don't you like your new home? I'm so sorry.
Not done yet. One, two, and then together, and then jump. We got two, all three together. All three together. Okay, it doesn't seem to be a particular pattern. We just gotta work it. Okay. Spider. Big guy shows up. Get him. Alright. Now, this is my hop over. Right? Okay. He's still over here? Yes, he is. No, he's not. Good. Because we can see the seed down there. The annoying thing about this is that his jump is just too poor in order to get the handholds up here. Because we have to go up. But he just can't reach it. For some reason, video game, he can't reach it. So that means I have to go and get that and move it over and around. And it could have been so much easier without any additional challenge. Timing these. 1, 2, 3. Go. 1, 2, 3, go. And that's the one I keep forgetting about. Again, very close to the edge of the screen. Time to do it all over again. Ooh, lucky. I'm getting lucky shots here. That's gonna bite me when I get to the end of this game. Grab on, please. Forgot my own timing. Those have been fortunate. Two, three, go. 1, 2, 3, go. And then do not move. 1, 1, go. Yeah, there we go. Push that there. And grow it. Wouldn't it be great if I could crawl under here and then just be done with it? Nah, I gotta go all the way back. 1, go. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. Now the only thing I could fail on at this point is the little hoppy jumps. 1, 2, nice. Except there is one last thing we have to deal with here. So I can climb up, get onto a bit here, but there is one more enemy that shows up. They pull that move. And go tee hee ha ha. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, nope. Two, go. 1, 2, 3. It's a nice mantra for me. It's weirdly enough, it's kind of calming. Everything's fine. Alright. Now, the moment I get up to those footfalls, I gotta drop off of them. Because I want him to show up. Get down here. Aww. Ah, the pain is real. Pain is real. Only one, because the other one went immediately over here for some reason. For some reason. 3, go. 1, 2, 3, oh. Whoop. Careful now. There we go. I wonder if there's a speed run of this game. Think about it. Any cool glitches or anything like that? Drop off, drop off, drop off. Shoot. No, 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 no. Why am I doing that? There we go. Two, three, go. Remember my mantra. One. Good. One. Good. Two, three, go. Two, three, go. Doesn't take long in order to do once you have it. Just screwing up on that last section there. So what if I were to go over here and then back down? Come over here. I dare you. You want to fight me, right? Get over here. The low ground is my territory. Ugh. Darn deep Brad. Okay. I think that's it. I don't think there's a second one that shows up. If there is, I'm gonna scream. Freedom! Fantastic.
Andy, help! Amigos need you! Look!
What's wrong?
We're tired! His magic broke! Help!
But I can't. I've got to find whiskey.
Andy, we can no touch ground! We make shadow turn us bad! Malo!
Come on, amigo. Let's help.
No, Andy! Too late! Turn
Hey, are you okay? No! No! It's one of them! Oh, thanks, amigo.
Go! Go!
Okay, guys, we gotta do something. Let's get the magic rock. Magic rock. Hey, it's right there, guys. Down there. See it down there.
Magic, magic, magic! Wow!
Hey, what's happening?
Andy!
No magic rock for you. I usually love leaving it like this because it's like, oh yeah, we have a moment here. And then all of a sudden, oh! The amount of child death that happens in this game. Crazy. We just have to keep going. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Go down. We get shot up and squished. Great. Too late. It's really a figure it out right now. Figure it out. We go down. We go down the other path. And I went too far. I think there was a... Yeah. Because I want to hit this so that that part goes down and then I can move on, right? Hey, look, it's the stone that was underwater a whole long time ago that we need to go and get. The entire purpose of this level is to see that it's on this pillar and raise it up to the surface of the water. But we need something to raise it up. And there's the seed. So, we stay low. You cannot be eaten. And then we can just push the seed along. It won't get crushed by the pillar, unlike us. There we go. Put it right under the pillar there. And there we go.
Bravo, Andy! Bravo! Magic
I think they just call it the magic rock, but I consider it more either a life stone or a light stone. Just to counteract the darkness of everything around it. Goodbye, me. I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover. We just have to defend ourselves a little bit in this bit. Keep track of foibles. There we go. There we go.
We've got the power. Let's rattle some bones. After it, boys. Let's boogie. Sorry, guys. Watch it. Yeah, strike one. Good shot. Watch out! Okay, drop me down there! See, amigo? Those guys weren't so tough.
Me vamos, Andy. Help amigos.
Okay, I'm going back to find whiskey.
The fact that one of them was so happy to be crushing like one of their own after they established that's what happens to them. It's just something. You can't go through the gate. Also, one of them actually, like, shooting the energy with their feet. Just like, wow, that's very Bayonetta of you. Yeah, if I was recalling, we're getting into the second last level of the game already. Where they bring up these guys. Which, once you take them down, they turn into what are usually known at this point. It was known like a decade ago. Usually turned into what are called the brains. And then you actually have to use the special power in order to take care of them. Oh. I just want to go across the chain in peace. That's all I want. So yeah, take them down with regular attacks, and then you have to shoot them down with the special move. Since you can't walk over the chain, do it the other way. Fucking... If you wait too long to deal with them, though, they do regenerate. Because of how long it takes in order to do the charge, it usually means that at least one of them is going to show up if you have to deal with 3 to 4 of the brains at once. Alright. Yep, this is the cave section. Okay. So, what do I want to do here? You gotta go in a bunch of different places in the cave system, and I think the first ones I actually want to do is go down and deal with it. Oh no. This was a bad idea. I gotta get rid of the... Nope. Ooh, this is rough. This is really rough. Yeah, okay. That's a better it's a better thing to do. Okay, what to do. So I have to deal with them. But if I grab these, that's the better move. Because then I can deal with one of the groups at a time. Deal with my Huggy Boys first. And then I can deal with the regenerators. Or not. Or, you know, I can just die, too. That's an option. Oh, they're just gonna all do it at this point. Fine, everybody just line up so I can do all... so I can deal with all of you. Okay, fine. Everybody wants a turn. Alright, they're done. Good. Splendid. Alright, can't go that way till later, but I can go this way. There's a bunch of things I need to do in all of these different areas. Go down the thing, please. Thank you. There are buttons to push. That opens that door. We won't see that for a while. Well, at least it's done. Now we can go up and deal with that seed. There. Okay. Oh, right. Sometimes they will do the jump version. Now, I think fortunate for me, yeah, that this does count as a slight checkpoint. I can just head back up here. At least I don't have to deal with those two mobs. It's you, though. There's something else. As long as I can get rid of one, that's fine with me. There we go. That's the other side of the chain. So that's a quick turnaround. Good. Because if I step on that switch there, it's going to bring down that first one. So I have to time this and my jump correctly. Not quite. Not quite. Yes, I have to do all that again. Some of them just hanging out. Right on top. Nope, jump. Cool. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm just gonna go now. Okay. Just do it all in one go. It's fine. Wow, hooky. I don't think that gives me a saving grace. No. No. Oh, it does. Nice. So at least I can get lucky with my shots here. Quite lucky with my shots. There is a third one, though. I'm not going to be lucky with him, though. I want to deal with all of them before I get going. There is the matter of that guy who's going to just chew at my ankles. There's our button. Cool. That leads to more of these guys. Ugh. I'm trying to beat that other one out. There we go. Okay. How am I going to deal with all of them? Almost didn't get that far. Get rid of a few of them. Yeah, there we go. I don't think I'm able to do anything about... Okay, cool, I can. Let's take advantage of that and go. Good. Because it's not completely done yet. This game doesn't know the meaning of respite. Trying to remember if a third shows up. Okay. Now I just have to get through this one more time. Just gonna wait for both of them to go down. Ow. No! Mm. Ah. 1, 2. 1, 2. Both. Go. All right. Now that you have both of those buttons pressed, we can see what's going on. And go down. And down further. And around to the second half of this cave system. Oh, right, there's this section. This one's surprisingly, like, weird to figure out. Because, yeah, you have all the worms at the top there. But you cannot fight any of them. But you can't go to where you need to go. But then there's this dude at the bottom. So it does a little bit of an esoteric puzzle with that particular screen. Because even though you absolutely should be able to deal with those worms, it's not something that you're actually supposed to do. You're supposed to kill that, and because you're not able to do your special in that area, it tells you, hey, if there's more than one of them down there, this is a feeding pit for the worms. And that's supposed to be, theoretically, your cue as to go at that point while they're distracted. Good concept. Isn't communicated the best. Kind of only happens here, and you want to make sure that there's multiples down there because of how many worms are down. Because the more they're feeding on, the more that we can deal with those. And now for some Mega Man. I like this pose. It's the most stretched out you'll ever see him. This is a Mega Man platforming kind of stuff. Whee.
Hope your little trip didn't hurt you. You'll see what real pain is when the master gets here.
Well, we got our dog. Mission accomplished. Honestly, don't know like the explanation behind him, because yeah, even my copy didn't even include the manual in it, so I can't actually quickly bring anything up offhand. But we can do a prison break, can't we? Yeah. Cool. Breeder dog. Now he's in jail until he can, figure out how to climb things, so I better get rid of it. Wah! This is a weird checkpoint. I don't know why they would have it so that we have to do the prison break again. But I can skip the cinematic at least. And you can climb out. I don't care. So yeah, the same thing in that previous room. That is still important to remember. Because, yeah, these guys are invincible. I wonder... Hey, how's it hanging? How's it going? Everything cool? Everything great? Okay. Check on you later? Probably not. Now, did I screw myself? Yeah, I did screw myself, because I have to get all the way down to the bottom. And I literally can't do that. You gotta move. You gotta do the thing. If you don't do the thing, you're screwed. All right. I want to press that and quickly get out. There we go. All right. You can hear the shadows. They're coming. They're around. There they are. Nope. I'm just gonna have them come over to the screen, though. Since I kind of loaded them in. Oh, my good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Wait. Is that one? Okay, that one closes that. So I don't have to worry about that side yet. As far as I'm aware. I can go here and just climb up. See, he's fine. He can get out.
Master, look! The magic rock! Now I've got the power!
You have the power, King. Well, not for long.
Hee hee ha ha.
Joke!
Oh no. That also is a tell that, hey, we don't have our powers anymore. The rock's broken, therefore nobody has powers. So what do we do? Again, weird checkpoint. Way fewer enemies, though. Rolls the rock. Timed it wrong. But that's what we have to do, is make that part break, or in that case, burn. Oh, you guy. Nope. Ooh. I'm not gonna get rid of the one immediately in front. But okay. Oh my god. No. Ah. Where are you going? I got 4 of them to burn. Ugh. Imagine doing this on any other difficulty. Oh, my timing is so bad. My timing is so bad. Come on, I'm ready. As ready as I'll ever be, because now I gotta run. And immediately get ripped apart. Like, this thing is unforgiving a lot of the time. Especially when you have to go from run to immediately jump, run to immediately jump, to stop so I can tiptoe. So that everybody else can just watch me tiptoe so that I don't fall into the pit of instant death. And then keep running, and then go down, and then crawl right under, and then do another cinematic crawl bit. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. So that I can press the thing, and then get ripped apart. The point is to jump over him. Run, jump, tiptoe. Go down, get crawling, have tense moments. Crawly, 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 crawly. Go over, press the button, wait for him to slowly come so I can jump over him. Crawl back under. And then forget the rest of the sequence because you got to keep learning as you go. And that is get to these bits. And then keep running. Just keep running. Just keep running all the time. Oh, we got eaten in the cutscene. Okay, we are absolutely dead. Game over. This is how it ends. I don't never know how I feel about the big guy in terms of his bit here. He could just be here forever. But for some reason, press buttons. Oh. So we rip apart flesh and blood. Because even though at the very beginning he ate the plasma cannon, well, it's still good. It's still good. It's still good. Still totally able to use it. No problem. And an increased difficulty would just mean all of these enemies that we have to get through before we... Ugh. That also show up behind us because I took too long. Which means I get to just rip and tear. As much as I want. Oh, come on. Guess I really have to pay attention to what all the different shadows actually look like. I wonder what the rest of the shadows really feel like when they see it's like, oh, our giant one just got completely destroyed and is just a whole bunch of tissue right in front of us. No. One's at top. And then you realize, oh man, I really wish I had this, like, had the cannon back that I had at the very beginning of the game. And then you going like, no, I kind of want the magic back. I feel like I did a lot better work with it than I did with this. At least it felt more impactful. This doesn't. Especially when you have to get through the final level with this in tow. Go. Here we go. Alright, hopefully I can deal with these for the most part. Cool. 2, 3. Let's keep going. Nope. Definitely not. A lot of complaints have been made about the beam animation of just like, okay, I just want to hit the target instead of having it wildly like sporadically moving around. It's like, it's not real if it does that. Like, I don't care if it's real. Ugh. Man, I just don't want to make that jump right now. Really don't. I'm not making enough of a run in order to hit it. But then I make too much of a run. And then I overshoot it. And then I do the... Cinematic platformers are dead. They deserve to die. Okay. Need to jump over that one. Let's do it all again. Yep. Because again, I'm doing all of that contact and he's not dying. There we go. Oh. Because I ran a little bit too far ahead. Goodbye. Ugh. Like, again, like, it shouldn't take that long in order to actually take him down. Oh, wow. Oh! Man, insufferable. All those ones in the little crevice can go away too. Don't let another one show up, please. Okay. Time for the final level.
You got a microsecond to get my dog before I blow your nose for good.
Wait, please! I don't know where your little doggy woggy is really. But listen, can we make a deal? I've got a plan that's beautiful, really. Look, we join the pieces of the meter together. See that? And we throw it in the black hole, right down on him. And hey, it's a bye-bye fat brain.
Okay, but you stay here while I get the rest of the pieces.
You hear me? Stay here. Whatever you are. Alright. First piece. Piece number 1. Wonderfully easy to get. Like, that's all fine and good. The other 2 pieces, of course, they're going to be further along. I can't shoot when I'm climbing. Okay. All right. There's the second one. There we go. I was talking about how the programming was good enough in order to deal with it, and then like, did I find a moment where it's not? Could have been the worst possible thing to do, especially when you have to push it along with lasers. There we go. Oh, I knew he was there, and he's like, "Hi, how you doing? I'm just gonna be a little bitch for a moment." It's that moment in Devil May Cry where you're just like, "Hey, do you want easy difficulty? Do you want very easy difficulty? Because we can give that to you." And it just never does. I can get rid of him at least. In my run up, I completely missed the button. Hey, take two. Let's try it again. Oops, getting rid of him ahead of time. There we go. All right. Two. And now we can do the third. Even further up.
Now it's my turn.
I don't think I ever... Just like, I'm just mashing X here, and he's able to do a full somersault overhead. I need to wait for my button presser to do his job. So I need him over here long enough so I can do that. Now, should I? Can I? Yes, I can. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, well, that's nice of you. Thank you for being nice. As long as I can keep him hopping, I'm actually fine with that. All right. Good. Aww. Don't do that. Thank you. I can hit that button. And the other one? Okay, that opens up there, but I need that one first to be pressed. So I can push this one up top. Like that. Then I can do the bottom one. Like so. And then do it one more time. Marvelous. Nope, come back over here. Come back. Thanks. Our last descent. So, if I don't completely beef this, we're actually almost done the game. Here's your third piece.
So be careful, it's the last piece. Could be. Well, now what? No. Yes. A bit's missing. There's always some tiny little bit missing. Nuts. Oh, goody. There it is. On the bridge. We have to have it.
Time for the final area.
It's mine. Bye. Bye, little doggy woggy. Morons. You have a microsecond to find my little doggy woggy. Well, where's your little doggy woggy gone now, huh? Where is he? Using all the money you'll save on dog food.
Oh, jerk. Ugh. I should just go for it. Have this going for every single person. I have to do that for the final bit, but I don't think it has to happen here. Especially when it gets in my way too much. Yeah, I can just drop. Final area. Let's see how long this takes me. My personal guess is 30 minutes. Because this section is this is supposed to be the final encounter. The closest thing that this game resembles a boss fight. And it's just, hey, you got to get through all of these enemies on the bridge in order to reach the end of the bridge to finish the game. Alright, first screen down. There are 3 screens, so there's 2 more screens left, and then we're done. However, the Master of Darkness appears himself and will begin to test your double jumping ability, which you've barely had to use throughout the course of the game. Which means you probably are bad at it. Because the timing on it is weirdly tight. Occasionally, you'll find one of the actually deadly shadows show up out of nowhere while you're dealing with all of the other random ones that are in the way. Especially when the huggers get right up in your face and distract you. So once you know what you're doing, it's fine. It'll take you maybe like, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes in order to get through it. But the chance for missteps is so random and honestly frequent. That's why this last part takes so long. There we go. Okay, screen 1 done. Screen 2. Boogaloo. How fast, like, the shadows go down is a big thing. It's just that you have to get past the fireballs, and my platforming and my jumping is bad. It just is. And that's nothing to say about what the third screen is whenever you get there. Nope, nope. Oh. Okay. 1. Nope, that was too early. So how's it going? What's your favorite shadow? Doesn't have to be from this game. Nope, that was too late. Never get the sense of him. And you would think that it's like he releases the fireballs in a very specific area so that you can be in a certain spot that is comfortable for you. Not entirely true. He will do that in different spots there, so you can rarely have consistency. Okay. I can get through that first screen pretty decently. This allows me more time to practice this mulch. Okay. He has to do 3 by the time we're able to go through this next area. So there's 2. Okay, nice. Here comes the 3rd. Oof. Sometimes my jump just won't register. Okay, 3rd screen. Really gotta focus with this one because not only does he do the same thing here, but the regenerators introduce themselves. so there's more opportunities for other projectiles to come your way. Okay. Nope. Oh, shoot. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Yep, keep hopping. Keep hopping. That's fine with me. Keep hopping. No, I did that too early. Wow, I almost got through that. Ah. That was so close. Now I'm going to be here for the next 15 minutes waiting for something like that to happen again. Like, I wish this was a little bit more casual so I could actually, like, talk a little bit more, but man, it requires so much of my concentration to do. That's 2. Ooh, that was close. Close. All right, last one. All right, third screen. Oh, that was immediately on. Oh. No, get out of my business. Oh. I know. I'm a little bit too close to them. Ugh. And it's 1. One. Okay. Two. Good. Three. All right. Gotta get rid of the rest of them. Just like that. All right. 2. Done. Again. Let's move back a bit. 1. Including those. Zip. I get so jumpy with those. Oh, come on. Actually, Jeez. Wow, this laser doesn't want to fire at this screen right now. Okay. Somehow managed to salvage that pretty well. Second screen done again. All right. Rather consistent. Just gotta wait for any of those to shoot. There's gonna be a lot of those. No. The flyers. Man, they wanted my blood. They wanted my blood pretty bad. I really wish the fireballs would actually like hit and hurt the shadows as well. Come over here so I can zap you. There we go. No, 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 no. Why they made this such a battle of attrition is kind of beyond me. I will tell you one thing, they certainly don't make you feel powerful. Oh, that was... This way, I'm still under 15 minutes. So I'm half my estimate. But now I'm at the point where I'm able to make more mistakes. 3 pretty early. Okay. The I want to go for the flyer so bad so they're not hugging me, and then all of a sudden they go, hey, you have more important problems to deal with. All right. Nope. Ah. I just don't want them hugging me at all. Because then sometimes I don't get the rhythm down, and then other things will just come regardless. Right. Okay, come on. And I whiff it. Just whiff it. Just whiff it. That was... There was a time when I thought that with the double jump, you might be able to like control it so you can have like a delayed double jump. Maybe stay in the air for longer. Nah, it doesn't really work that way. No, it was. Oh, they tag team it right there. Okay. I hate it that fraction of a second where your brain goes, wrong choice. All I see is these flapping guys over top, and I want to deal with them. I moved. I didn't count. Ugh. All of you need to stop turning into flyers all of a sudden. Just stay on the ground. That was very clean. Oh, that time. Now I'm getting into the you don't want to double jump sometimes. Ooh. Didn't think that was gonna work. Okay, that was 3. So many shadows left out. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Ah! The pain. This ending is so rough. Surprise, we don't want you to win our short little game. Yeah, again, you're not... You know what, Master of Darkness, you don't need to be here, because I don't... I don't mess with that. I don't want to mess with that anymore. You got enough going on. One. Two. Three. Okay. We can go. One. Two. Ooh, that was close. That was way too early. Oh, that was way too early. Stop flying. Stop being in the air. I'd rather you hop around. These I have a little bit of control there. One. Nope. Ooh, I got out of there. Ugh, way too close. I can't deal with those. So, I'm officially at the 30-minute mark. Ah, good. Great, my estimate is bad. If they ever to remake this and make a challenge mode from this, it's going to be this section, but with increasing difficulty, and it sickens me. And it absolutely sickens me. Okay. Didn't catch that. The amount you have to divide your attention is kind of excruciating. I'm surprised I was able to kill him before the fire actually was an actual thing. Stop flying. The minute somebody goes up a little bit too much, I'm going to just destroy them. Oh. Nope. Nope. Happening with those sounds. All right. I did that way too early. Leave no one alive. Because all of a sudden they're going to crawl into the next screen and then I have to deal with that. divide. Cannot conquer. Wish the zap was just a little bit stronger. When you think about it, it is just 6 jumps. Final boss fight is fight a bunch of enemies and avoid 6 jumps. That's it. For some reason, it is ludicrous. No, I didn't. That was. I blurred that into my vision. I was like, everything's smooth, everybody's jumping around, and I don't see it. Hey. Okay. I see it too late. I could turn back time. I could find a way. Alright, that was 3. Okay. Yeah, now, you can see everything else now. It's just now, God, it's too busy. The last major screen, too, like, you can just taste it. All that I can deal with. That is fine. And there's one, I see it. Is it? And even if I dodged that, I did not see the master actually doing it either. I'm over 40 minutes doing this. Watch. No, that was way too early. When there's so many of them after that, then it becomes like a real gamble. Real gamble after that point. Come on. Yeah, there was a third coming. Like he didn't do three. No! You need to take less damage to die. Maybe if it didn't move, it would have been successful. I'm just gonna say I got some really good car noise outside right now, and then all of a sudden sirens. So that's fun to listen to. Like, yeah, if you're gonna go speeding around this area, dude, even being as loud and obnoxious as possible, of course. Oh, that's fun. That's funny. Nope. No. 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 Nope. Oh my god. Oh, this might be it. No. No. Oh, you are doing more fireballs than you're supposed to. What if I could have just went? What if I could have? What if I just took that chance? Yeah, it's like I have 10 minutes to do this until I have done this for over an hour. Oh, that didn't measure. Mm. No. No, it was way too early. Way too early. Oh, and I went past the guy, so I'm like, oh, I didn't actually deal with him completely. There we go. Nope. I'm going. I can't go. I need to deal with them. Why do you gotta be fireballs right now? Why do you gotta be fireballs right now? Why do you... Okay, learned something new there. At the hour mark. That no, you just can't go and pick it up. An excruciating lesson. No, I jumped. Oh my god. There we go. Ah. They took pity on me. They took pity. Alright. Our reward? Rated E for everyone.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry, he's fine.
No, don't. You kill us all. Are you ready now to face the heart of darkness?
And now the real game begins. You know, he said the title. Now it's time to actually play the game. You just flail away. Come flail away. And we can die on this one, on the screen here. The complete darkness can actually get you if you do not actually defeat them correctly. Like that. It's quite the scene to end on. Right before the end. Just like, it's very limited. You still have to succeed in a way and not screw yourself. Nope. Okay. Oh, no, no! Nope, it's not going to let me leave so easily. Nope. It's not gonna let me leave so easily. I just don't want to jinx myself. Don't want to jinx myself. There.
Andy, what's going on up here?
Wow, Whiskey! Are you alright?
Now, you were supposed to be looking after him instead of playing up here by yourself. It's late. Come on, boys. Time for dinner.
Okay, Whiskey, let's eat.
boys. It's bedtime.
Oh, Mom.
Brush your teeth. Wash behind your ears.
Yes, Mom.
Both of them. Good night, Angel. Sweet dreams.
Night, Mom. Afraid of the dark? Okay, boy? Night, Whiskey.
What's this? Junko! Hey, hola! Huh? Amigo face? Amigo face! 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 Junk.
And that's Heart of Darkness. Oh, God, what a rough ending. Yeah, I really feel like that last little bit took pity on me because it felt like there was a whole lot less I was dealing with. So apart from the extra hour that took it took there, that would have been roughly 3 hours. The biggest connection I can kind of make, honestly, with this game is it feels a lot like Pajama Sam, except it wants to be taken a lot more seriously than Pajama Sam ever was. And I don't think that is to this game's benefit. If I were to compare the two, and which one I would prefer, I would actually prefer Pajama Sam. Because, well, this one has a lot more like cinematography and it's trying to be more professional about it. Pajama Sam has more heart. Heart of Darkness doesn't really come together in the vision department, which is kind of what Eric Chahi's whole bit is all about. He's about like really cool like set pieces and whatnot. But yeah, even when this one comes together, it's just like, okay, how do all of these things mesh? And it's like, okay, we got a person who is scared of the dark, with the ambiguity of whether or not the other world is real or not, but if it's all imagination in his head, in terms of how he personifies darkness there. I don't think it does a really good job at combating that simple message behind overcoming the fear. What I'm saying is I liked it better when Darkness and Sam were playing cards. I think I like that more than the Master of Darkness just being just malevolent for the sake of it. I'm really questioning whether or not I should teacher servant, master, the monster, amigo, head honcho, the mother. No really notable names as far as I can see. Maybe Bob Sherman. Because when it comes to his other games, like there is Another World going backwards. Because there's some things he kind of does between the two games because they were side by side. A couple years, like years apart, but side by side. Like Amigo versus Mike in Another World. I don't know. I feel like I should go... I'm kind of interested in going forward. Seeing what From Dust was kind of all about. Maybe not go through the entire thing, though. I don't think I'm gonna warrant that, but maybe just as a curiosity. Especially Paper Beast, because apparently I have it, but I think I only have the VR version. And I don't have PlayStation VR, so I will have to get the non-VR version, which is like $7, which is fine. Anyway, it's time for the special at the very end, why this game came with 3D glasses in the first place. All right. Ready? I'm ready. Now, if you do actually have your 3D glasses, this 3D actually still works. Like, I'm sure it was slightly better on a CRT, but even on my just like small little TV, the effect still works because it's using the simplistic red and blue. So we want to see that last cutscene in 3D. Including this one again. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to close your eyes.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, just killed man. But again, he's fine. He's totally fine.
No, don't. You'll kill us all. Are you ready now to face the heart of darkness? Andy! What's the matter, Andy? Afraid of the dark?
I see a bunch of different parts, like different people just like try to recreate that idea, and sometimes it honestly just doesn't work because when they actually play through it, I think the spacing that they do on the characters and the distances that they want is just doesn't match what it should actually be. But yeah, and then it just shoves us back to the title screen there. It does say assign player. But when I do that, it actually just brings us to, hey, where do you want to go? And it tells you, hey, there was 8 levels and multiple screens as you go there. So hey, player 2. Or I could do player 3 and player 4. There's not like multiplayer in this game at all. But if I really wanted to, I could just like set up a new game and just play it that way. All right. That is Heart of Darkness. Good to play a little bit there. Glad to actually knock this off my list completely. There. Learned a few things about it. Do I kind of want to see this back overall there? Kind of. It can kind of stay where it is. It's not spectacular in any particular way. But it's a nice piece of the time, at least. It's like the quickest 2-disc game when you shove it full of cutscenes, at least. Yeah. So, what's happening next? Bleh. What's happening next is there is actually something new coming out next week. That is kind of a miracle that it even exists. It has to do with the PS1 game that I actually have on my shelf. That I just kind of got on a whim, but haven't been able to play it. But on June 9th, something's going to be released that is going to allow me to play it. So it's not going to be like going through the entire game, but I am going to be exploring a little bit of it next week. And then the week after that, I'm going to go back into Legend of Dragoon. Excuse me. So that'll be the situation going forward here. All right. So with that, we're done. We're done here. In a nice next hour because again, that ending is awful. It's rough. I can't imagine playing it on hard mode. I can't imagine it being much different than what I was experiencing there. So, that'll be it. All right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And till next time, check for a post about what next week is going to be all about. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye.